Hey kids, it's Piston Flyers here. Welcome to episode 3 of our Winging It tour, where you join us in southern France and the beautiful Parc Naturel de Verdon, where we're looking for somewhere to eat.
Wow, incredible old town, just nesting up there, look, in the hills. Mind boggles how they go about building something like that.
So, cracking little ride through. We have managed to find ourselves a place to stop for lunch, which I'm glad about because I'm absolutely starving. Breakfast was kind of slim pickings. What did you think to that ride at Mrs. Fly?
I enjoyed it. Lovely to be out the city. The ride from Giroux-les-Bains, the spa town, up here was lovely. I think it's only going to get better.
Excellent. Very popular place with bikers, it seems. There's a few sat around here. There's also a smell of cigar, which is a bit strange. We forget that in France you're allowed to smoke outside. Well, I don't know you are allowed to, but they do smoke outside at restaurants, which if that offends you, don't come to France. But there we go. Anyway, special of the day here is poulet de rôti, a frite. So that'll do me. That'll be chicken and chips. I think, Miss Fly, you have the same, yeah?
Yeah, or salad. Haven't decided yet.
We shall see. Right, we're going to enjoy this. I'm absolutely starving. A chip mountain, if I'm not mistaken. Bit of chèvre in there.
Beautiful.
Looking good. Right, bon appetit.
That place was called Moustière Saint-Marie, or something very similar to that. And now is just a lovely, well, I think looking at the map, about an hour and a half's ride to our hotel in Saint Castellane via these amazing roads. So, should be good. Well, the sat-nav tells a tale about this road, how twisty this is. Absolutely splendid. Great fun, even on the Goldwing. Got to admire people that do it on bicycles. I mean, that's got to be hard work, isn't it? Cracking views, though, down to my right. Amazing lake down here, look at that. Paraponts, the lot going on. Absolutely stunning. Look at that down there. Wowza. Some really nice beaches down there as well. Well, this has got Gran Canaria vibes about it, hasn't it? Absolutely stunning in all directions. Wow, what a ride, eh? Gorges de Verdon. People rafting down there on the river. Having a right old time they are. It's one of those places that you don't want to ride if you've got a fear of heights. It's a long way down on the right. Once again, the sat-nav is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A couple of big hairpins coming up. Oh, Oh, it's so nice to be riding in nice warm weather and dry. It's 23 degrees out here now. Just perfect. I've just got my t-shirt on under the jacket, all my vents open. It's lovely. Right, anything coming down the hairpin? Doesn't look like it. We're all good. Right, another one coming up. We'll just give this car a bit of room in case he decides to slow down right on the apex, which is what we don't want. What a stunning ride though, eh? What incredible views. Look at that down to the left. The cameras always flatten out stuff and make it look less spectacular, but that is a long way down. Hello, Mr. GS man. Pleased to report that most motorcyclists here are wavers. We've had a lot of good waves. Can't see anything coming down. Pas de problème. Right, so we've emerged from the main bit of the Gorges ride, which is absolutely spectacular, as hopefully you saw. And we're now into the bit of the ride that's called the Grand Canyon. I don't know if this predates the actual Grand Canyon, or if this is the actual Grand... You know what I'm saying anyway, it's a big valley with canyon-like sides. Only got about half an hour's riding now till we get to our next hotel in a place called Castellane. Looking forward to a nice hotel actually. It's another 3-star, but it had very good reviews, whereas the last one we had was a 3-star but had poor reviews, and we should have paid more attention to the reviews I think, because we were a bit disappointed with the last place. Let's hope the next one's better. Okay, so it seems like we're not quite done with the twisty roads yet today. A few more hairpins coming up I can see on the sat-nav. There's been loads of bikes coming the other way. Obviously a very popular route with locals and tourists alike. Interesting, I mentioned we've had a lot of wavers, but some of the GS boys don't wave. Isn't that weird? When I'm on my GS I wave all the time. Something going on there. Hello. Actually, never mind the Grand Canyon. This reminds me a little bit of Yosemite National Park looking down there. We're so lucky that we live in Europe, because even though us in the UK are separated by the channel, it doesn't take any effort to get across it really, does it? And we've got all this great stuff on the doorstep. Okay, not literally on the doorstep, but doable from home. You know, just such great variety of scenery, landscapes. Sometimes it's very easy to forget, isn't it, what's, you know, just round the corner. What a place. Right, we've just stopped at something called Pont Sublime, so I imagine it's going to be a sublime view. I don't know, we're going to go for a little wander, we'll see what we can find. So we've got off the bike, we've wandered up to Pont Sublime, and it's a bit windy up here, so sorry about the wind noise on the mic, but it's absolutely incredible up here. What is this what we're looking at then, Carol?
The deepest point of the gorge.
Yeah, it's well, it reminds me not only of the Grand Canyon, but of Yosemite National Park as well. Incredible, deep cut of gorge through there, and then you can just see rivers running down the bottom. Very cool. Right, back on the final leg. Right, so that was the Pont Sublime, and it certainly was sublime. What a place. A couple of older Goldwings turned up when we were there and parked next to ours. I took a quick snap. If I can find it, I'll pop it in here and show you. And then as we were pulling away, the owners came and had an admire. However, they could speak about as much English as I can French, so it's a very short conversation. Right then, final push today to find our hotel. Oh, that's a lovely spot there, look. Which is in Castellane. So, yeah, nice little ride through the rest of the gorge. find a hotel. Cue the music. Need to toot the horn. Well, that's got an overhang. Well, it was pretty spectacular riding along the sort of mountain path road, for want of a better description, you know, at height. But now we're down in the bottom of the gorge. It's pretty spectacular down here too. Number one, you've got this lovely river on our right, and then you've got these steep-sided cliffs and some incredible overhangs. It's cracking. And here we are, folks. We've arrived at our hotel. Let's go check it out.
So, welcome to the hotel room. Over to you, Carol.
So yeah, this was the last room we could get, so it's fairly small as they go here, but actually it's really comfortable. The bed's firm, plenty of space for us, and we've got an entry vestibule.
You always need one of those in a hotel.
We do, with separate WC and shower room.
Multiple cats swinging in here. Looks alright. Prices?
This was the last room. It was €140. The parking was free, doesn't include breakfast, and actually it's really nice downstairs and full of character compared to the Best Western with no character yesterday, which was €150 including breakfast, but then we had to pay for parking.
Maybe we'll wander down and show you the other bits of the hotel in a minute, because it looks like this is all right. Right, we're just going to wander down. There is a little swimming pool here, so we're going to give that a quick try while the sun's still out. I'll give you a quick tour of the hotel on the way. I'll sit down at the pool, can you?
Yeah.
Right, so there's a lift here. It looks like it's something out of, well, I don't know, it's a bit scary. It's supposed to carry 3 people apparently, but we could only get the one of us in, and we're not exactly large. Anyway, down the steps quickly. This is the old part of the hotel. It does get much better, don't worry. Told you it got better. Pretty flash, eh? Not bad for a 3-star. They're very biker friendly. There's a rag store here to clean your bike with. See? Rags in the box there, which is excellent. Let me just show you where the bike's parking is, because it's pretty secure out here. There we go. Left the bike there, and of course the gate at the back of the car park gets locked at night, so that's nice and secure. So that's always a bonus. So yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. And then there's a little pool. I'll quickly show you that as well, and then I'm jumping in it. But I won't show you that. Might put you off your supper. Not only is there a pool, there's a little bar as well. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? You getting the beers in?
No.
Oh.
You are.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, good point. I've got the money. Right, speaking of mouth. Beer in hand. Life is good. Oh, it's been an absolutely cracking day. And this is the way to end it. Oh, you're going to want to know what the hotel's called. Nouvelle Hotel du Commerce. There you go. Right, cheers. Oh, first sip of the day. So, first beer of the day, always an absolute winner. Even if it is in a plastic glass, because with this side of the pool. Anyway, although you've got a glass. So, question for you that has come up a few times in comments and stuff. You're riding as a passenger on the bike.
Yeah.
You do ride yourself. How are you finding it? What would you rather do?
Well, I love being on the back still. I haven't got over that because that's what I learnt to love.
Yeah.
So I'm just enjoying it, and I can probably look at a bit more than you can.
That's for sure. On some of those twisties today.
Yeah, I
Not
can
really
look down.
time to.
And also, Andy mentioned about, you know, if you don't like heights, you wouldn't like those roads.
No.
Actually, I don't like heights and drops. So for me, trying to ride that, I would find that quite scary.
Right.
Even I mean, I look across. I don't necessarily go,
Yeah, I
look
certainly
right
didn't.
down over the edge, because that just.
I certainly didn't look down, because you get that target fixation if you're not careful. You just drive to where you look, don't you? And you'd be off the edge. It's pretty scary biscuits up there, but great. And these.
Oh, it was an amazing road. For me, I really enjoyed it.
Some of the overhangs when we got to the bottom were amazing as well, weren't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they were like, oh,
It's great.
come on
And this hotel seems to be an absolute winner. We'll see what the breakfast is like, but we had a quick look at the menu. That looks all right. didn't it?
Yeah, the reviews for this hotel
Were good.
Were really good.
Yeah, I think it exceeds expectations because it's only a 3-star, whereas yesterday's was a
Three-star.
3-star. But actually,
It didn't even meet that.
No, it didn't. It had a funny smell about it as well, which never helps.
It
Whereas
didn't.
this one is fragrance-free, as far as I can tell.
Yes.
And this is called, in case you need to know, the Nouvelle Hotel du Commerce. I'll show you. It's behind us. I'll show you. Oh. So if you do find yourself in this area, it's probably one worth looking up. The town is called
Castellane.
Castellane, and there aren't that many hotels here. We got the last room, in fact, didn't we?
Yes.
But then we only booked last night. So she asked me actually just now. It turns out I've forgotten my power adapter, which is a bit annoying when you've got cameras and comms and stuff
He's
to
left
charge
it
up.
in a room. Not that you haven't done that before.
Have I? Anyway,
Yes.
I've borrowed one, so that's all fine. And she asked, I said, where can I buy one of these tomorrow? And she said, which direction you're going? And I was like, I've no idea. So that's quite funny. Anyway, we're going to chill out for a few hours. Got to do some planning, work out where we're going to go tomorrow, and we shall see you tomorrow on the bike,
Bye.
if not before.
Okay folks, welcome back to the bike, and the next morning here we are leaving Castellane, just passing the Grand Hotel de Levant on my left, which is where Teapot One likes to stay. Exchanged some messages with him last night. He was here only a few days ago on one of his chicken strips tours. Anyway, we're off again. Lovely morning. We've left a little bit earlier today because there is the threat of some rain a bit later, so we want to try and get the lion's share of today's riding done in the decent weather. We're heading up to a place called Digne. I think it's Digne. Might be Dine or something like that. Might have an S on the end as well. And then we're on to Briançon for the night. Again, it's all pretty much alpine riding, I think, so it should be pretty darn good again. So looking forward to another great day's riding. Oh, and there's the first white van of the day. Excellent news. Got the heated seat and heated grips on, but I tell you, I'm already cooking. Might have to turn them down. Right, catch you on the road a bit in a minute. Just as an indication of the sort of riding ahead, check out the Apple CarPlay sat nav. Look at these twists coming up ahead. Absolutely hilarious. And it wouldn't be a missing and fly tour if I wasn't stuck behind a white van doing it. That said, knowing white vans round here, he's probably quicker than I am on these turns. I'm not a massive fan of hairpins, if truth be told, and You know, even on a light bike I'm not a big fan, but on a heavily laden Goldwing 2 up, I ain't going to start doing overtakes unless I'm absolutely sure that we can get past and it's a good clear run. So I might be looking at the back of this white van for a while. Right, first hairpin of the day. Everything come in, looks clear. And we got him. That's more like it. Sport mode to the rescue. Right. Back into a more civilised tour. Another cheeky hairpin. Absolutely glorious.